Welcome viewers, thanks for tuning in. Today we have a video by a young man who's a graduating senior. He wanted to leave you 4 very important tips, things that you could practice and try as you find your way through this maze we call high school. And I think they're terrific tips for each one of you to listen to. And so just sit back and enjoy Oscar as he tells us a little bit about what his tips for success in high school. Thanks.
The first piece of advice I'm going to give you is the reason why your life is the way it is today is because of the choices that you have made. Some people are waking up every day looking for nothing besides dysfunction, drama, and doing absolutely nothing for themselves. And they refuse to think about the reality of situations as to why they're doing the things that they're doing, why their lives are the way they are, and instead they are blaming others. You can't blame your teachers, parents, or friends for not getting into the university of your dreams because you chose not to work hard enough to not only have the grades but also the qualifications to get into that university. You can't blame others for things not going the way you want them to because you refuse to get yourself together and deal with everything that you have going on. All it takes is changing your mind. Once you change your mind, you will change your life. You just have to break through all those things that you are carrying because a positive mind is a key to making the right choices. At the same time, I'm not saying all the choices that I made were perfect and exactly what I wanted them to be, because that would be a lie. However, if it wasn't because I chose to accept the opportunities that were given back to me when I was a freshman, I don't think I would have been able to enjoy a lot of the things I did during high school, or even be able to write this speech and deliver it to you all today. The second piece of advice is never say never. Back when I was a freshman, I could remember walking home with a few friends who are now in the military, and they both asked me if I would ever listen to the military, and I said no. Little did I know, by the end of sophomore year, I'd begin to develop interest in the military. However, I faced an issue. I had to make big changes to myself in order to pursue my goal of joining the military. This started this fire in me to change the way I look, the way I think, and the way I act, which is also something I told myself I'd never be able to do. But at the beginning of senior year, I enlisted into the United States Marine Corps, and that has by far been the greatest choice that I've made in my whole entire life. Something else I remember about freshman year is walking into Mr. Del Sol's 7th period ag biology class. And he was teaching us about FFA, and he told us that all these people who were shaking their head thinking FFA was silly would become some of the most active FFA members by the end of that school year. And sure enough, I was one of those people shaking their head no, because I thought FFA was silly. By the end of freshman year, I'd become one of the most active FFA members at this school, and would go on to competing in countless competitions, attending leadership conferences, and even being awarded with the Blue and Gold Award at that year's FFA banquet. You is always try to better yourself. Once I first arrived into this country at the age of 9, I had no idea about what lied ahead of me. I didn't speak English, and it was hard for me to meet new people and even make new friends. First thing I did was try to learn English, because that was one of my main goals, to learn English. So I studied really hard, and just 3 years after I came into this country, I was reclassified by the Woodland Joe Unified School District. Once I got to high school, I became that person who never really did his homework, never looked forward to interacting with anybody, and just didn't really want to do much. The reason why I became that person was mainly because I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. Nothing made sense to me, and I honestly didn't know if there was something I truly wanted to strive going after. Once I decided I wanted to pursue a career in the military, I was able to raise my GPA from below a 1.0 to just over a 3.0 by the end of the second semester of sophomore year. My goal of enlisting into the military and many years of social rejection also got me to improve myself on a physical and mental level. The more I worked to change the way I looked, the more I learned to accept myself and to also love myself for who I am, which taught me that I shouldn't have to change my standards to live up to anybody else's needs or wants, because loving yourself is one of the best things that you can enjoy in life. So never try to be average. Always strive for more and never give up on your dreams. Follow the path of what you love and never let the voice of other people's opinions bring you down. Remember to always help others and to always stay humble. Remember to put in 100% work into everything that you do, whether you're going into college, the military, or simply joining the workforce, because all that effort and hard work will reward you down the road. I wish the best of luck to you all, and I hope each and every one of you finds a way to be as successful as you can, and a way to always keep yourself happy.